Hello. I think we're on. Are we on? I think we did. I think we is. Up. There we go. What a start. Hello. Um if you're watching this back on the VOD, hello. How are you doing? Um what is it asking me? Oh. Um New stream for this week. We have a bunch of things planned. I'll get into them as we go. I'm gonna do my usual weekly boss things. um, is that enough? I'll just check.
I once considered keeping some pets in my office, but soon gave up on the idea.
Okay.
It's just not right to keep small animals.
There it is. We'll see what happens. Where's the less people? Oh, I guess it's Tuesday, not Monday. That's why it's less people here. Hello. Zia, Zarya. Girl is fine.
The show begins.
I'll just see who they decide to pick. If they stay with Arakino, maybe we can do a lolly thing. Or not.
Boring. Isn't there anything else more interesting to do?
Um,
Tea
A word of
parties are a
advice,
must
don't
for the
break the law.
well-mannered. If you'd like to learn the
Anything
proper
else?
etiquette, I'd be happy
Yeah,
to teach
seriously. Don't break the
Sure,
law.
I'll play you another tune, but it'll cost you an apple.
sure, let's go with that. Am I on 5? And this? Yes. There we go. We're into it now. I'm gonna heal just in case. I probably should heal as soon as I can, regardless. Come on, girl. Oh, there we go. I think I had my burst not well timed. That's why I wasn't having any energy. I missed. Oh my god, please. Okay, don't die.
Ceremony.
20k on the plunge? Girl.
Our performance has yet to conclude. And now, a towering return to form! I shall take the spotlight once more.
Oh, come on, just get her. Here we go. Okay. Here we go. Okay, bye-bye. killing now. Yeah, I got 40 of these because I was trying to... I pre-farmed kind of for Durin, but I think I'll get into that in a little bit. I have a bunch of wolf materials. A bunch of U. U is not very needed. I don't really care about you. I've got a bunch of this one, bunch of this one, bunch of this one. I don't know, I guess I'll continue to do the whale. It's probably the most efficient one that I would use. Ugh. Let's see. With this team, I'm interested to... Did they not attack it? Oh, well, barely. I don't think I need... I don't know how to really do a rotation with this thing. I don't think I can really do rotations until, you know... I don't think it's worth doing rotations.
Get to work. Seize the skies.
Let's begin.
No! Oh, okay. Oh, it's gone. I could do rotation on this next thing, I guess. On this guy. This guy pants okay. It's already half health.
Get to work. Stray cloud converge.
A moment, please.
How much do I do? 42k?
Have a safe trip.
Well, it's one rotation, at least. Oh! I don't really check these anymore. But I think I would see it if I were to get them. So I don't think I'm getting a lot of them, but... I feel it's really almost nonsensical how little you get of these by doing 3 bosses a week. I think I've been doing 3 bosses a week ever since I started playing a year and a half ago, and I've used some of the billets, but not that many, and I'm not really getting much. So, well, What is the Nutcry bow? I don't remember what it does. Well, who else do we do? Muscatels. This one only gives green, which can be pretty nice. Am I missing maybe in some... What element would I be missing? I command 19 purple Geo, 44 cryo. I'm actually gonna... Oh, I don't have a lot of these. 56, 67, 18, 14 electric, 28 blue, I don't know, but I have a bunch. 71. So electric and electro and animal. Is there a boss that gives both? Perhaps. What does the Wanderer boss? Electro, animal, and maybe hydro. Okay. Electro, animal, hydro, yeah. Electro, animal. No. Just electro. Yeah, electro, animal. Let's do that one. And hydro? Yeah. I forget which elements don't work on the pillars things, but I guess we'll find out. They have never. I can try to incentivize a llama. No. Am I on the deep wood on this? I mean, at this point.
May I present?
This girl about to die. It's hard enough to feel alive. Might as well dance or die. It's really kind of nice to have the lunar bloom charges be not exclusive, right? No, to have them be independent from each other. Oh, it's dead. Well, and now we wait. Oh no 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 no! I feel like it always goes to me when it does like the punches. Oh, not this time. Get her! No! This one as well. Ugh. Jump. Don't die. Cringe ass. No! Oh my god, I'm gonna die. Don't die now, that's cringe. Okay. There we go. That's fun. Another? I just got this same sword from the another boss. I forgot which one. Okay. Sure. Hello crap. Did you change your name? Username? No? Maybe not. Well, thank you, girl. Oh, hope you're doing good. I've been doing my weekly bosses as usual. I don't know. I kind of enjoy doing it like this because it gives me like one thing to start with, right? And I don't know. It's like just slowly get into the game. Okay. Usually doing it in co-op as well, so it's not like thinking too much about it. Oh, it's dead. Doing better, yeah. Better is better. That's fine. Um, and yeah, I don't do anything co-op, so might as well, you know. Might as well dance or die. Let me get this. I'll make one. And I'll get my... Nope.
Animal test 6308. Add astro.
Yep,
Thank you
there
for
you go. Sorry.
Add astro.
Yeah, and I mean, yeah, sometimes it probably would be faster, but also, I guess you... let's just have fun. um, a bit more challenging. Yeah, and you know, might as well have fun like in teams with probably characters you might not have. Like for example, right now I just did it with Nefer. Someone had Nefer. Um, I think it's a good shout because I saw their profile picture had Nefer, so I was like, girl, I got you. I got Lauma. We can kill it. So that's good. You just get to, you know, try teams and do some fun. I really don't use any bow characters, do I? Besides Auron, I don't use anyone. It's kind of funny. Um,
Animal test 6308.
oh wow. Oh, can you get moved?
You're my target.
Yep. My weapon banner. Oh, did you try to get Durin's weapon? Is that what we talked about? What is my pity? I think it says 0. Yeah, it's 2 pity. These 4 stars, I don't care. Yeah. So what about it? What about the weapons? What happened? Who died? Oh, so you have a Not guaranteed, but you got a fate point. And the thing is, you probably use still so many wishes to get a weapon, so if you don't get the one you want, it's trying to build 37. Okay. I mean, to be honest, 37 is not bad. If you can get around, I think it's around 63 or something, the pity.
Absorption test.
So you're more than halfway through to get it, to be honest. It's doable. And you have a week left? Yeah, you have a week left, so if you maybe dedicate 1 or 2 days to like really get exploration or something.
Absorption test.
Can I do that? Wow. But yeah, you can definitely do it. I guess I can get into it now in terms of my wishings and my pullings. I did one temple last week, I think, because I had enough. Okay, it's not gonna show me. It is. I got Yehoda. I got C2, I think, right now. Yeah, I haven't even read what this does. I'll look later. But that's fun. I might have to stop.
Boss Nev, when can I get a raise? There's so much stuff I want to buy.
Same girl. Record another buff. Is that the EM one? 100 EM. It gives 100 EM. What about this? Second élément représenté par le plus grand. Ooh! Oh, that's nice. So yeah, you can get like the hydro and the pyro like bonus thing, I guess. Okay, that's actually kind of fun. I like that. Interesting. So you could have, I guess the most useful one is probably Electro because you can have one more little paw for damage and for application, I guess. And then you can have Electro and another one. I guess Hydro for healing is maybe not always useful, so if you could have Pyro and Electro, I guess, that could be very nice. Speaking of wishing, I might have to stop wishing for Durin, unfortunately. Hydro and Electro. Well, yeah, I guess if you need the healing, but if you don't necessarily need the healing, right? I guess. I might have to stop wishing for Durin because I'm at 63 pity. And if I'm thinking of getting Columbina, which probably will be in like 30 days, I'm not gonna get enough wishes to get Durin and Columbina and potentially a 50 loss in between all of that. I'm not getting 200 wishes by next month. So it's very annoying because I do want Durin and he would be good for my account. But I think I don't know if you look at leaks or care too much. I try to not, especially for, you know, the characters coming up. I don't look. I try to not look as much. But the only thing that I heard about, and from what I can tell, is probably that Columbina will probably be nice for my account as well. If you don't want to hear about it, I can just not talk about it. Otherwise, I can just say one thing about what she does. But more as a... Oh yeah, that's kind of true. It's number 3.
Come on, let's hit the town. I'll show you.
But yeah, I do want Durin, and when he comes back, I probably will try to get him. But I'm thinking, having Kalbina coming up. Maybe Alice, soon TM enough. Like, I don't know what I'm gonna do. And Durin would be very nice for my account. He would be very useful, so I still want him, and I want him at some point. I don't know everything Calabino does because I haven't looked, and I don't want to know too much. But apparently, and I mean that could have been expected. She could probably like enable lunar reactions,
When can I get a raise?
and
There's so much
that
stuff
would
on my
probably be
mind.
like as good of a helping my teams as Durin would be with like the red shred and the pyro. But like being able to do just the not cry reactions from one character, it's kind of making me think that maybe it would be a good idea to get her instead for now for my account. Mostly because I'm also thinking, yeah, that's what I'm thinking. That's what I've kind of heard. So I've heard she can do Lunar Bloom, Lunar Charged, and Lunar Crystallize, I think. I wonder if they end up adding more, like if they're gonna change her kit to be able to do that. Like if they were to add Lunar Freeze or something, would they change her kit to do that? Because it would make sense for her to do every lunar reaction, but I don't know how that's gonna happen. We'll see, I guess. Um,
Last time I tried
yeah,
using
and
mushroom,
that's kind of my
the
thing is
Pokemon
because
ran away.
I guess I'm okay with Lunar Bloom. She can cast. I don't know. I don't want to talk about it too much, and I don't that part because apparently she can do like Dendro, Electro, and Geo damage as well from the reactions. She probably from the if you do Lunar Bloom, I assume she can do Dendro damage as well. I don't know. I kind of want to find out and be surprised, so we'll see about that. But honestly, mostly just for being able to make the lunar reactions, she seems like she would be pretty fun. Because I have Lauma for Lunar Bloom, but let's be honest, Lunar Bloom by itself doesn't do much. I can do a little bit more damage on Lauma, I guess, if I do a whole skill, but that's it. Um, yeah, and that's kind of what I'm thinking. I'm thinking because if I wanted to make Lunar Charge, for example, I guess I would have to get an FO because I don't want to do Lunar Charge DPS necessarily. And Inefo would be fine, but if I could have Columbina for everything, right? Enter Jubilee. um, but even I'm thinking if I were to make like a more focused Lauma damage team, instead of doing, because you can't really do I know with Lauma, otherwise it disables her crit passive, and instead it gives her the Lunar Bloom damage bonus. But it would probably still better to have Lauma and Columbina instead of Lauma and Aino. I'm gonna assume Columbina is a bit better than Aino. I'm just gonna assume. Um, yeah, and I'm thinking like if I could put her in any team and have the lunar reactions help the team's damage, if I could have a Navia lunar crystallize, or even just a Ningguang to help her a little bit, right? Like if I could just have a team, if I could have my Aoife and Oron team with Columbina ended up being a lunar charged, electro charged team, it's not gonna break the game, but it would make my team options and my team thinking a little wider and more creative, I think. And that's why I think both her and Durin would be good. But I think for my account right now, I would probably enjoy Columbina more, right? Um, so I'm thinking it, it hurts me to say, but I'm gonna have to probably stop wishing on Durin and save the wishes for Columbino. I don't know. I just like the idea, even if like Lunar Charge doesn't do that much, you know, compared to Electric Charge, but even the damage, you know, bonus, I guess it's more damage usually than Electric Charge. I feel like even that would help me to like make certain teams better and more viable and more usable. Um, yeah, and I could have had Durin and Columbina, but I really can't justify my wishes. And if I get Durin now, I probably won't get Columbina until a rerun, and I probably do want to try to get Columbina now. Yeah, yeah. I mean the people from Notcry will probably get a rerun at least during the Notcry time, so I know it's fine. But I'm still thinking about who do I want now, for my account? Because even German, he would be probably good if I make my Ningguang team better, right? But if I could do a Lunar Crystallize, or have a Lunar Crystallize and a Lunar Charge at the same time. I don't know what Lunar Crystallizes does yet. Maybe it's shitty. It probably won't be shitty because they're trying to make the game good, but who knows? I don't want to know, by the way, but just saying. Um, so yeah, I think Konabina might be just a better, fun character for me at this point for my account, and she would probably allow me to make, you know, even Kaching teams. I just like the idea of making, right, like lunar teams, all with one character, so I don't have to think about it. Also, one character that, uh, every lunar reaction involves Hydro. So having the Hydro character that enables every lunar reaction as well, by also bringing the element that you need, it's like, girl, give it to me. Yeah, it is an improvement to Crystallize, so that's good. Um, so at least it does. Maybe, yeah. Yeah, even just what is it? Oh, it makes me think of Navia's domain, where if you pick up the crystallizes, like every 3 crystallize that you pick up, it does like a little shockwave around you. Could be something like that. I don't know. But the idea of being able to make any team, a lunar team from with one character, it's like I mean I can check my teams right now. I probably have
Fish today?
fish. Okay. Um. Oh, I'm gonna change you. Uh, put it back to that.
I trust you have packed ample
Um,
foodstuffs.
I mean, Navia and Farina is probably still good, but Navia Lunar Charge could probably still be something to look into. Um, and then if I do Lunar Charge here, I can take Shanyun off and put someone else. Um, for Hyper Bloom and Aggravate, and I can't speak, for Hyper Bloom and Aggravate, you could have Lunar Charge and Lunar Bloom happening in the same team. Like, hello. Um, this one not really. This one would probably be great with Columbina. That's why I'm thinking. Like, if I have this team, where is it? Look, if I have this team and I replace Xingqiu with Columbina, well, I guess it's less Hyper Bloom because the Hyper Blooms won't be able to crit, and that is kind of annoying. Um, but yeah, I guess if you are focused on a either aggravate spread team, it will work fine, and then the added Hydro to make Lunar Bloom will just make you do more Llama damage. It like if I do Kiching instead here and focus more on the aggravate Kiching, and I can have aggravate with Nahida, Lauma, and Columbina. Well, yeah, because even with Aino right now, my Llama with a charge skill with Nahida's dome active, I think I can do like 120k, 140k with Llama. So if we also assume that Columbina will enable lunar reactions and probably also buff them, like, hello, I'm ready. It's just even more damage. And for my account, which is not like a meta focus at all, it's still nice to be able to like do multiple pairings, and even just this team again with Aoife and Auroron would be very nice. Um, Aoife and Farina and Kalabina, I'm not sure because Farina would be damage bonus, and apparently lunar reactions don't benefit from damage bonus, which I think Luna talked about it, and it probably is like a one way to make Farina kind of less relevant with lunar teams and not cry units. You know, to make her, you know, not good everywhere is, you know, just not scale off of damage bonus. So um it's still probably good, and actually that's a good point that in an aggravate, for example, in an aggravate spread team, you could still have, if I had Kaching and maybe just Farina instead of Nahida, like Kaching, Columbina, Lauma, Farina, the damage bonuses would still benefit Kaching, while Kaching can trigger Lunar Reaction, Lunar Charged, and Lauma can still also do Lunar Bloom. Like, you know, Farina is still not doing nothing, so I would be very, I think I would be very excited to get Columbina for the teams that she would allow me to do. And also, if she does buff, like, she probably won't buff Lunar, like, Hyper Bloom and Burgeon as much as Lauma does. But that also means I can use basically 2 Hyper Bloom teams or something. Like, instead of having Lauma here, I could have Columbina and another character here, and it would still work for Hyper Bloom. But I would assume she still, like, buffs less. I'm gonna assume she buffs Lunar Reactions more than anything, so yeah, she probably won't buff, like, Hyper Bloom and Burgeon. But yeah, just the idea that I can have, you know, one character that does every reaction is very interesting in my mind. um, I assume you've seen the 2 Ilua and Zabai. I assume you call her. Uh, she kind of looks good, but I don't have that much opinion. She kind of looks good. The white hair and the gold, like the color scheme on her is beautiful. Um, Zabai, yeah. The color scheme on her is very beautiful, but I'm not gonna think too much about it. She better not be good, because if she's good and she makes me want her as a character, it's over. I don't have any hope left. Um, screams Liwei. Yeah, she's from Liwei, so that's probably why. um, and seeing how the last Liwei character, the last Liwei. Wait, no, Shanyu is not the only Adeptus. Is she? I guess if you can't Ganyu and whatever, never mind then. Um, but having Shanyun, I think Shanyun is the only one that's like an animal turned into a human form, right? And I'm gonna assume Zabai is kind of the same thing because she's supposed to be like the horse Adeptus, so turned into human, and she kind of looks good. The white and gold, like, it's very nice. I better not like her because I don't have wishes to spare. Anyways, um, today I'm gonna do the look into the abyss. Apparently, I mean, it reset maybe today, maybe yesterday. I think it actually reset today, so good timing. And after that, I think I will do the Durin side quest. Nope, the Durin world quest. Nope, the Durin character quest. Whatever. Um, I have been playing because it takes 5 days, like 5 separate days, and I think I'm on. I've already done 4 days, So this should be the last day of Durin side quest. Side quest. Oh, thank you. Anytime you do a... Oh, it's gonna be the AoE Abyss. With like 40 enemies. Oh. Well, we'll see what we can do about that. Let's go through just AoE and yeah. Let's go through the 10 quickly. Let's use that and who can I use as AoE? I'm gonna use you. During story quest, have you finished it completely? Because I wouldn't want to spoil it, but yeah. Obviously, I don't know what happens or anything, so.
Go! You're free now!
Stop right there! Hands where I can see 'em! Change of plan. Light of the blazing sun! Nothing lasts forever. Right here. Emerge.
So yeah, I'm gonna. I think I did all 4 days. I think I'm at day 5 now, if I counted correctly. I should have, but
Let me weave you up. The Temple of Wisdom.
With one heart,
there you go. I got it.
pray. Genshin's a song.
This may turn around.
Period.
Lightning, here it comes. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I'll do floor 10, and I'll probably be on floor 11 when you come back.
All right,
Come on out.
here comes another one. Not too far now. Tell me what you see.
You asked for it. Witness the power. Committed to memory. Sharing my knowledge.
For the everlasting forest. Stay your hand. Receive my blessing.
Out of my way. Rain outlines your fate. Make yourself a home.
With one heart, we pray. Genshin's a song.
Our bond is strong.
Of course, it's danger resistant. Is it immune now?
Let me weave you up. The Temple of Wisdom. This may
I kind of like having Xingqiu on
Everlasting forest. Receive my blessing.
the Fav, because I feel like with the amount of swords he has, I can trigger quite easily.
Settle this.
I can easily get a crit.
A good blush as the moonlight.
I can easily get a crit when I switch back to him. I do one attack and it should trigger Fav, and I can give those particles to someone else.
Rise with the sun.
Nope.
Grab your weapons.
Nope, that's not what I wanted to do.
Emerge.
Farewell.
Completely messed up.
I'm always watching. Right now. Emerge. Right here. Our bond is strong. Witness the power. Make yourselves at home. Grow, grow.
You poor lost lamb. By the frostmoon of old.
Period. Okay, floor 11 now. Pyro damage and electro. Okay. Oh. Okay. Pyro and electro. Should I do overload on the first side? Maybe overload on the second side. No. Because the AoE Pyro from Mobika would probably be better on the first side. And the second side, I guess... Can I try you instead? We can try that. Crit. Nice.
Light it up. Emerge. Right now. Right here.
Not too far now. Tell me what you see.
Final warning. Justice will prevail. Wrath from the
65?
A sight to behold. Right now. Emerge.
Farewell. Go. You're free now.
Drop your weapons. You asked for it. Right now. Emerge.
Light of the blazing sun!
Nothing lasts forever. Right here.
Full throttle! Justice will prevail!
Time to say hello.
Right now. Emerge. Right here.
Okay. Save my bursts. Okay.
Let's get down to business.
Let me read.
With one heart, we
Share my knowledge. With sword comes shadow.
Let's get down to business.
This way turtle. Witness the power. Grow, grow, grow. The temple of wisdom.
for the everlasting forest. Branch
Nowhere to hide.
Okay. I think I did okay. Yeah, EM. Just get EM.
Emerge.
Oh wow. 30.
Tell me what you see.
You asked for it! Pyroclastic surge!
I'm always watching. Emerge. Right here. Emerge.
Rise!
Go. You're free now.
Justice will prevail!
Right now.
Wrath from the skies!
A sight to behold.
Try and stop! Stop right there! You asked for it!
Okay. Maybe I shouldn't have bursted at the end.
Incoming. No, my sword. Rain cutter.
leave this
Make yourselves at home. Don't blink.
with one heart, we pray.
With sword comes shadow. Speed of light. Hey! Don't blink. This may hurt a little. Witness the power of
You poor love.
grow, grow, grow. Speed of light. Hey! Nowhere to hide.
Okay, I'll be fine.
Coming.
Okay. Might not have enough energy on Sync Show though. We'll see what happens. Oh, energy recharge. Perfect.
Emerge.
Only 6 of them?
Not too far now.
Okay.
Tell me what you see.
Could be a bad omen.
Justice will prevail! Light of the blazing sun!
Nothing lasts forever. Right here. Emerge. Right now.
Try and stop!
Farewell. Time to say hello.
You asked for it! Drop your weapons!
Emerge. Right now. Right here.
Wrath from the skies!
A sight to behold.
That should be
Emerge.
fine, right?
Now.
Be free. Go. You're free now.
Stop right there! Justice will prevail!
Come on out. Emerge. Show them. Right here.
Tell me
Well,
what
I
you
kind of
see.
fucked it up, but should be fine. I should have time. I didn't hold.
The
Did I?
Frostman of old.
No, I did hold.
Memory, sharing my knowledge. Speed of light, nowhere to hide.
Bitch, I ate that.
Incoming.
I do hate to admit it, but I do think maybe the Lion's Roar is better on Kitching. Tous les personnages n'étant pas déployés bénéficient d'un bonus dégâts pyro. Dégagés par les attaques plongeantes des personnages. So plunging at the bottom and off-field pyro at the top. Okay. Interesting. This is the very heavy. What is it? I don't know the name. I don't know what I was saying, so whatever. I do need enough pyro because this boss needs a bunch. Very AoE. I think that's what I want to say. No, I want to change the second team at least. If I can try, because I would do a plunge Navia thing, but against this guy, she was attack plongeante. He might have too much resistance. Although the resistance is in Stygian, not this. I won't get 3 stars anyway, but I don't know, should I try? Maybe that's worth. Maybe it's worth giving a shot. And off-field pyro, well, I guess that's good for Golden Shoe Mawika. What weapon does she have? Yeah, she has the, I guess, the correct weapon. I don't know how this is gonna go, but...
Come on out. Emerge, right now.
Oh, is it 41? Yeah.
Time to say hello.
Drop your weapons. Hands where I can see them. Pyroclastic surge.
I'm always watching. Right here. Emerge, right now.
Full throttle.
Not too far now. Tell me what you see.
You asked for it. Stop right there.
Right here, right now.
Light of the blazing sun.
A sight to behold. Emerge, right now. Emerge.
I might be wasting a lot of time, but
Time to say hello.
Final warning.
we're doing what we can, okay?
Justice will.
Get the energy to her.
Right here, right now. Ha! Emerge.
Go. You're free now.
Try and stop. Hands where I can see them. Drop your weapons. Pyroclastic surge.
Nothing lasts forever.
I hope I still had turrets.
Right here.
I didn't.
Emerge.
Be free. Time to say hello.
It really is taking a lot of time, but
You asked for it.
Right here.
Farewell. Tell me what you see.
Light of the blazing sun. Justice will prevail. Final warning.
Right now. Emerge. A sight to behold. Right here.
of course, do your burst on the tiny firefly.
Not too far now. Time to say hello.
Burn it down. Drop your weapons. You asked for it. Crash from the sky.
Right now. Right here. Emerge. Nothing lasts forever. Right now. Emerge. Right now.
Tell me what you see.
Stop right there. Hands where I can see them.
Please.
Full throttle.
Emerge. Right now. Emerge.
Light of the blazing sun.
Show them.
Time to say hello.
You asked for it. Final warning.
Yeah, that's taking a lot of time.
Right now. Right here.
That's okay. We'll do a run Let's see how it goes. I just wasted Moika things.
I'm always watching.
I didn't need to do that.
Right here.
Farewell.
Oh, I got it. Okay,
Go. You're free now.
I'm surprised.
Pyroclastic surge! Full throttle!
Justice will prevail. Stop right there. Right now. Right here.
This bitch over there.
Tell me what you see.
Is she serious? What am I doing? Just too many things happening. I don't even remember.
Emerge. Right now.
Drop your weapons! Hands where I can light it up! Wrath of the sky!
Come on out. Show them.
You know, I got lost.
You're free now.
I'm confused now. There's too many enemies going around.
Emerge. Right here. Right now.
Stop right there! Justice
Okay.
will prevail! We're at the end!
Not too far now.
Maybe it is the point where I. Oh my god, there's still 8 enemies.
Right here. Emerge. No more games. Nothing lasts forever. Right now.
Oh,
Final warning! Hands where I can see them!
Time to say hello.
Show them. Emerge. Right here.
do I need on-field and off-field pyro to be able to kill all of these shields? Because,
I'm always watching.
girl.
Emerge. Is that all? Right here.
Drop your weapons! Justice will prevail!
Oh wow.
Come on out. Right now.
Full throttle!
What a nuisance.
Pyroclastic surge! You asked for it!
He's too slow. Farewell. Tell me what you see.
Right here. Emerge.
Yeah, no.
Right here. Right now.
That's not doing it.
Final warning! Hands where I can see them! Burn it down! Light up the blazing sun!
Not too far now.
Out of curiosity, if I were to do, if I had Emily, I could do a burning. Because I need pyro. Yeah. I will need a lot of pyro, I think. Because I could do mono pyro, but who do I put? I want to see how Sucrose does in terms of what is it? Grouping?
Go in and wrath from the skies!
Eat this! Out of the frying pan. Animal hypostasis emulation. Stand clear.
Because I could just go around if I can on-field her.
Everybody stand!
Full throttle!
Boba, get them! You're toast! Animo test 6308.
Teamwork is pyroclastic surge! Try and
Could I do that?
Animal module 75. Absorption test.
It's not pulling them together as much. I could always do an Electra charged and then still have a Wicca kind of vaping off of it. How would that do? Out of curiosity,
Body and mind.
and having a tiny bit of grouping from Lanyan.
No, my soul. Let me leave you.
Farewell. Go. You're free now.
Light of the blazing sun!
Dancing in the wind. Flip and fly. Closing in.
You're free. Time to say hello.
Witness the power.
Light it up! Pyroclastic surge!
Ills be gone.
I got 10 down. Should I try? Okay, give you that. Okay, who am I? You have that. You have Golden Troop. Essential has something. Yeah, the emblem. I don't know.
Rain outlines your fate.
Farewell. Go. You're free now.
Swift is the swallow. Up and away.
I don't know what I'm doing. I just wanted to group them, but whatever.
No, my soul. Witness the
Be free. Time to say hello.
Burn it down! Light of the blazing
ills be gone. Flip and fly. Closing in.
Farewell. Tell me what you see.
Rain outlines your fate.
rise with the sun! Pyroclastic surge!
Dancing in the wind. Up and away. Closing in.
Because these ones are all the way over there for some
Not too
reason.
far now. Go. You're
Swift is the swallow. Body of witness the power.
Burn it down! Wrath from the sky!
Up and away.
Tell me what you see.
Closing in. Ills be gone.
It kind of works, I think, to be honest.
Light it up!
No, my sword. Let me weave you a bow.
Pyroclastic surge!
Be free. Go. You're free now.
I think it kind of works.
Up and away. Flip and fly. Dancing in the wind.
Ooh, that burst was very satisfying.
Farewell. Time to say hello.
Witness the power.
Rise with the sun! Light of the blazing
Closing in. Ills be gone. Flip and fly.
Be free. Go. You're free now.
Rain cutter.
wrath from the sky!
Yep. Against one enemy.
Closing in.
Not too far now. Time to say hello.
Burn it down!
Dancing in the wind. Witness the power of good work.
Light of the blazing sun!
Tell me what you see.
Ills be gone.
I feel like it works a little better, but having the bigger enemies coming up at the end here
Up and away.
is probably killing.
Swift is the swallow.
Mm. Oh, and this team will definitely not have enough pyro. I just realized for the last boss.
Not too far now. Tell me what you see.
Wrath from the skies!
Butterfly. Closing in. Dancing in the wind.
Yeah. Um. This is where I pull out the on-field Xiangling. But she won't have any buff if I do that. She won't be buffed on anything. Maybe the Mawika Xiangling Bennett could work. And it would be enough pyro. Should I try you?
Let's light it up! Go and get to work! Lolene, eat Papa! Light of the blazing sun!
You're toast. Nice and spicy.
And then, yeah, I have to get in the. I still have to get in the Xiangling burst, Bennett burst. Yeah, because it's an 8K.
Teamwork is true! Show no mercy! Get to work! Pyroclastic surge! Try and stop me!
Out of the frying pan, into the fire.
You two! Time to end them!
At least I have a 13K from Xiangling now.
I'm going in! Light it up! Light of the blazing sun!
Eat this.
Suffer the wrath of Eatley! Fulfill our pact! Teamwork is strength! Wrath from the skies! You two! Time to end them! Get to work! Fulfill our pact! Everybody stand! Pyroclastic surge! Full throttle!
You're toast.
Suffer the wrath of Eatley! Get to work!
I wonder, would that work? Because it works. I mean, it works for now, but
I'm going in! Wrath from the skies! Try and stop!
Nice and spicy.
You two! Time to end them! Fulfill our pact! Show no mercy! Everybody stand! Light of the blazing sun!
Out of the frying pan, into the fire. You're toast.
Lolene, eat Papa! Get him! Fulfill our pact! Teamwork is strength! Wrath from the skies! Full throttle!
Nice and spicy.
because even Xiangling counts as off-field pyro damage, right?
Get to work!
So I assume even she gets buffed from that.
I'm going in!
Booba, get them. Eat this.
You two! Time to end them! Get to work! Show no mercy! Teamwork is strength! Light of the blazing sun! Full throttle!
Doesn't feel very optimal, but also at this point, right?
Suffer the wrath of the Eatfleet! Get to work! Fulfill our pact!
Still have 9 enemies to kill? Girl.
Going in! Rise with the sun! Pyroclastic surge! Booba, get them! Hey, Lolling! Eat Papa! Get him! Get to work! Show no mercy!
Yeah, you. I feel like these enemies resist a little too much for what they are.
Nice and spicy! Eat this! Fulfill our pact! Lolling! Eat Papa! Get him!
Yeah, a little too much for.
Pyroclastic surge! Booba, get them! You're toast! Get to work! Show no mercy! Suffer the wrath of the Eatfleet!
Let's just get this chamber over with, and then I can look into what the second side does.
Lolling! Eat Papa! Get him!
Because maybe the second side wouldn't even work, so.
Show no mercy! Let's light it up! Everybody stand! Light up the blazing sun! Booba, get them! Eat this! You two! Time to end them! Fulfill our pact!
Oh my god! Why is this girl not dying? What the fuck? I mean, I'm restarting this anyway, but okay.
Pyroclastic surge! Nice and spicy! You're
And there, and then another one.
show no mercy!
Okay.
Lolling! Eat Papa! Get him! Let's light it up! Everybody stand! Burn it down! Light up the blazing... Booba, get them! Eat this! You two!
Okay, yeah, this is bad.
Get to work! Wrath from the sky! Nice and spicy! I'm going in!
Why does it feel so bad? Oh wow. Taking like 6 entire minutes to do this? Cause yeah, I don't think even Sucrose would be great at dealing with this. There's 2 of these. Flying bitch.
Skyward! Seize the skies!
Hey there! This one's got Durin. I am the cutting edge of fashion. Feeling lucky? Attack!
Probably do need Fathom Farina on this team though.
Skyward! Scatter! Stray clouds converge!
This one's got your name on it. Umbrella warfare, I guess. Drop the coat. Scatter!
Scatter! Skyward!
Strike a pose. Let my name echo in Alaska.
Make way for the attack!
The second side is not too bad. The first one is not cute. Okay, so maybe this will not work as much as I think it would. Hmm, maybe I really don't have as good of a shot laying for this abyss that I think I do. Could I be able to use that and that? What was she on? This? I don't know.
Teamwork is strength. Fulfill our pact. Show no mercy. Lolling. Pyroclastic surge.
Animal hypostasis emulation.
Because it doesn't group that much at all.
Going in. Get to work. You two. Time to light up the blazing sun. Full throttle.
Animal test 6308. Enhanced animal module 75.
Does it work?
Everybody stand.
Maybe it does work a little bit.
Suffer the wrath of evil. Pyroclastic surge.
Stand clear. Swirl. Mark 2. Absorption test.
Let's light it up. Going in. Lolling. Eat Papa. Get him. Show no mercy. Wrath from the sky.
Hmm. Interesting. What is Aoife on? Is he on VV as well? I wonder if I could just use Aoife in this slot instead. I don't know why I put in this order, by the way. I should probably...
You two. Pyroclastic surge. Try and stop. Up and away.
Nothing personal.
Maybe having Sidlali and VV would help.
I'm going in. Show no mercy. Lolling. Eat Papa. Light up the blazing
I'm sure
sun.
if I do use Aoife, at least I'm sure that Moika's Moika would get her burst regularly, every time. Cause I'll have enough of the nice little things happening.
Teamwork is strength. Fulfill our pact. Suffer the wrath of evil. Pyroclastic surge.
Mind your step.
Okay, I got a minute into this.
Going in. Let's light it up. Show no mercy. Get to work. Lolling. Eat wrath from the sky. Try and stop.
Nothing personal. Let's go.
Everybody stand back. Fulfill our pact. You two. Pyroclastic
Come on.
surge. Full throttle.
Come here, you little rascal.
Up and away. Teamwork is strength. Lolling. Eat Papa. Light of the blazing sun.
Nothing personal.
Oh my god. Everyone slow down, what the fuck?
Everybody stand back. You two. Tight wrath from the sky. Full throttle.
Come here, you little rascal.
Honestly, this doesn't work that bad.
Teamwork is dreamwork. Let's get to work. Fulfill our pact. Light of the blazing sun.
Nothing personal. Mind the wind.
I didn't get the Mawika particles though.
Everybody stand. Get to work.
It's fine. I got it.
Pyroclastic surge. Full throttle.
Let's go.
Okay, you're done.
Mind your step.
I'm going in. Fulfill our pact. Get to work.
Okay, you can do that. That.
Mind the wind. Nothing personal.
Let's light it up. Teamwork is strict. Show no mercy. Fulfill our pyroclastic surge. Full throttle.
Let's go.
It's bad, but it's not that bad. With this team. Let's see, for example, in this team if I can continue. If I can get 2 stars at least. Oh.
Let the world come alive.
Skyward! Seize the skies!
Watch out. This one's got your name on it. Attack! Strike a pose.
I forgot to put Karina on the thing.
Time to shine.
Oops.
Make way for the attack!
This one's got your name on it.
Well, I played bad, so I'll take that into account as well.
Watch out.
Skyward! Scatter!
Let my name echo in song. I am the cutting edge of fashion.
Stray cloud converge!
Proper send off from Christina with love.
Okay, I played pretty bad, and I can probably even optimize on the first side. Did I get 2 stars? Oh. Okay. I know this works. The Moika team works. It's still annoying and not great, but what was it? Okay, so I need to do, where is he? Bennett. Bennett, Lali, Moika, Ifa for now, and this one. And you can be on 5. Yep. Having a VV will probably help at the top. Maybe I could try with the Yehoda on this side. But I don't know, she's less invested than my Ifa anyway, but I don't know, it's not like Ifa's doing much. Because the shredding the resistances would probably be good here. And besides Vivi, I don't really have any other options. I don't really have other animals other than Ifa and Jean-Yun, of course, but she's on the other side. She decreases Pyro and Hydro res. Commande d'équipe à proximité à déclencher une action de gel ou de fonte. Résistance diminue de 20%. Ok. So she does give 20% red shred, 20%, 20% red shred on pyro. And how much is Vivi? 40? 40. 40% red shred on pyro as well. She does give red shred to pyro and hydro. Would it be worth trying like a sync show? Because I guess you could still give vapes on Moika, if anything. I'll just try for the... just to see what it can do.
Adventure time. Go in. Get to work. Fulfill our pact.
Okay, because you do these.
Rain outlines your fate. Rain cutter.
Because I won't be doing...
Get to work. Show no mercy. Everybody stand back. See Lolene. Eat Papa. Wrath from the sky. Let me read you a verse.
Right? Because maybe I can have... even if I have hydro
Get to
on
work. Show no mercy.
the enemy,
Teamwork is dreamwork. Let you two. Time to light up the blazing sun.
because you can still vape from hydro.
Know my sword. Rain cutter. Fulfill our pact. Get to work. Everybody stand back. Eat Lolene. Eat Papa. Get him. Pyroclastic surge.
I shouldn't have done that.
Show no mercy. Get to work. Witness the power of Gugwa.
Does this help actually?
I'm going in. Suffer the wrath of Eastling. Fulfill our pact. Light of the blazing sun. Try and stop. Let me weave you a verse. Rain outlines your fate.
And I guess the Bennett buff doesn't matter as much in this team because it's all off-field damage anyway.
Teamwork is dreamwork. Eat Lolene. Eat Papa. Get him. Show no mercy. Wrath from the sky. Both drop. Witness the power of Gugwa. No sword.
The thing is, it is like targeted hydro. If it was more of a AoE hydro, would probably be better. But I don't really have that option. Maybe with Calm Labina. Unless I use I know, but yeah. Hello. I tried one team with Moika, Shongling, Bennett, Silali, and it took me 6 minutes for the first side, so I don't think that's a good team. Surprising, I'm not getting 3 stars. I don't have NT, so I'm not getting 3 stars. I tried this team with Aoife, and it kind of clears in like 2-3 minutes, which gives me enough time for the second side, so I can get 2 stars potentially. I'm still trying things out. Yeah. So I'm weighing out my options and trying things out. Bennett is on this, so I could always try. Cause yeah, I have Sucrose a little bit for grouping, but she doesn't even do that much grouping, to be honest. So I don't know. Let's try this again. Oh, I finished like 459, I think, on the other side. Funny, but I didn't have Farina on Fab, which was kind of annoying.
Mind your step.
Okay, but I think if I do something like that, I probably do need the VV for the red shred.
You two, time to end them. Show no pyroclastic surge. Full throttle.
Oh my god.
Nothing personal.
The dogs are actually fine, but then the girls, they're kind of annoying because they do move around a lot and they also get a cryo shield.
Mind your step.
So it gets much slower. Yeah,
Let's light it up. Everybody stand back.
please,
You two, time to end
please, what the fuck?
pyroclastic surge.
Nothing personal.
Fulfill our path.
Now I'm frozen, so I'm so slow. And they go away from you, so like unless you do have the, you know, the good
Let's go.
crowd control.
Going in. Show no mercy. You two, time to light it up. Wrap from the
Oh, I shouldn't have done that.
Nothing personal. Mind the wind.
Okay. Can you get closer to this one, please?
light it up. Teamwork is
A girl!
Lolly, eat Papa.
Excuse me now.
Pyroclastic surge.
Come here, you little rascal. Let's go.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Everybody stand back. Suffer the wrath of Eatley. Wrath from the sky. Try and stop.
Mind your step. Mind the wind.
And by using Ifa, I do get a little bit of grouping as well, sometimes. And he does enough AoE that it works. Except when they're this far apart. What the fuck are you doing?
I'm going in. Show no mercy.
Look at that one over there, just doing nothing.
Plastic surge.
Come here, you little rascal. Let's go.
Eureka, can you hit that one?
Teamwork is show no mercy. Lolly, eat Papa. Wrath from the sky.
Mind your step.
Up and away.
Yeah, they're all like so far apart right now. Ugh.
Everybody stand back.
Okay, okay. It's gonna be the last one.
Rise with the sun.
Pyroclastic surge.
Nothing personal. Mind the wind.
I don't know if a minute left is. I might need to do. Get better. Oh, I don't have energy. What the fuck? The annoying thing with chambers like these is if you restart, you have to do 3 full minutes again of this, which is so fun.
Light of the blazing sun. Full throttle.
Mind your step.
Up and away.
Stop running away.
I'm going in. Let's light it. Show no mercy. Not you two. Time to end this. Pyroclastic surge.
Nothing personal. Mind the wind.
Teamwork is dream. Get to work. See Laline. Eat Papa.
Yeah, seeing the AoE and like killing 10 enemies at the same time is like fun to see. But when it gets to 3, even the energy is like very nice up until there, and then when you get to here, your energy is starting to be annoying. And then by the end, I didn't have any energy for Ben's burst. Like what?
Mind your step. Mind the wind.
I didn't get energy from Eureka. Ooh. Just stay together, please.
Teamwork is dreamwork.
Just stay together. Just stay together.
That wrath from the sky. Full throttle.
Nothing personal. Let's go.
Just stay together and don't teleport away. We don't need to do that. I'm getting about 40k from Eureka right now.
Light it. Fulfill our pact. Suffer the wrath of evil. Light of the blazing sun. Try and stop me.
Come here, you little rascal.
Teamwork is dream. Show no mercy. Not you two.
Did that one go all the way? No.
Pyroclastic surge. Full throttle.
Mind your step. Mind the wind.
Why did you go over there? Like,
Everybody stand. See Laline. Eat Papa. Get him. Light of the blazing sun.
Come here, you little rascal.
Up and away.
what? What are you? Oh, that was pretty fast, right? I'm already done with these, basically.
Light it up. Teamwork is get to work. Show no mercy. Suffer the wrath of Eastleaf. Light it up.
Oh my god. Don't tell me a melt from Eureka didn't get you.
Plastic surge.
Mind the wind.
Yeah, yeah, they stayed together very close. Thank god. The thing is, I'm gonna use all my energy here now, and then I'm gonna not have any. Oh,
Get to work.
of course they have to put this enemy here right now after all of. It's fine. Just shoot him. Just melt, please.
See Laline. Eat Papa. Teamwork is dream. Fulfill our pact. Pyroclastic surge.
Just melt. Just melt. Just melt. Just melt him. Just melt him. Just melt him. Thank you. It already gets like tedious when the 3 girls are you know, the transition. But having just, I was expecting it. I knew they would do something like that. Like put just a last one over there. You know, the last one that spins and interrupts you. Also, the buff being off-field pyro. Like, okay, talk about targeted.
Yoo-hoo! Time to shine. Scatter. Skyward.
Oh, I didn't burst. Oops.
Coming at ya. Ha! Nah. Delicate as silk. Coming at ya. Attack! Strike a pose. Let the world
Okay.
skyward.
Girl.
Strike cloud converge. Fellow warfare, I guess.
Okay.
Shower me with praise. Let my name echo.
I'm not gonna burst. I'm not gonna burst. I'm not gonna burst. Just get energy. Get energy. I don't have energy on Navio. I only got 1 star. How close was I to the timer? Okay, I have to look back. If it was, if it's like 2 seconds. If it's 2 seconds, I'm screaming. Screaming! Oh, I'm gonna go on Honkai Star Rail after this and probably wish for Dahlia. Um, I'm not redoing it. No, I don't care. Oh, I was 10 seconds off. Okay. Is this episode gonna be around when Columbina when Columbina is back? Just wondering. No real reason. Let's just continue. Let's see what happens.
Show no mercy. Get to work. Suffer the. I'm going in. Wrath from the sky. Try and stop.
Let's go.
Because I don't even know. Maybe these chambers are gonna be awful.
Mind your step.
Fulfill our pact.
Why do I have so low energy?
Teamwork is get to work. Lolling. East Papa. Light of the blazing sun.
Mind the wind.
Okay.
Come here, you little rascal.
Let's light it up.
Oh, come on.
Everybody stand. Show no mercy. Get to work. You two. Tight. Wrath from the sky. Up and away.
Come on.
Mind your step.
Are these the two that, like, if you kill one before the other, they regen health? I wouldn't be surprised. Well, oh my god, get off.
Let's go.
Get off the bike. I wouldn't be surprised. Just a bitch move like that.
Nothing personal.
Why do they never? Everybody stand back. Fulfill our pact. Get to work. Suffer the pyroclastic surge. Try and stop.
Oh, you're a bitch.
Come here, you little rascal.
Let's light it up. Show no mercy. Teamwork is lolling. East Papa. Wrath from the sky.
Does that hit? Sure do.
Mind the wind. Mind your step.
Get to work. Show no mercy. Pyroclastic surge.
Let's go.
Whatever. Let's get the 2 stars. Okay, I'm gonna wait for the serpent spine thing. Oh wow. Well, I don't know if I'm gonna revisit this abyss. Whatever. I have some time. Might as well.
Shower me with praise. Let the world come alive. Next, scatter. Skyward. Stray clouds convert. Feeling lucky.
Well, Farina's not doing anything, that's for sure. 70k charge, like plunging attacks. Like, I can't do better than that.
Watch out. Attack. Time to shine. Skyward. Make way for the fellow warfare, I guess.
I never get that much on plunges. Can you die?
This one's got your name on it. Attack! Let my name echo in song. Strike.
Yeah, got him! Skyward! Seize the skies!
This one's got your name on it.
2, 3, 4. Dubers. Your. And then back. Yeah.
Fire! Well, time to shine.
Okay.
Skyward!
I should get it with this rotation, right?
Make way for the
Umbrella warfare, I guess. Umbrella warfare, I guess.
Yeah, I'll get it. Okay. Let's get some energy. Okay. Okay. The last chamber, I don't know. Does this boss get his shield right away? Oh no, because you have to do attacks. Well,
Everybody stand back. Fulfill our pact. Suffer the wrath of Eastland. Up and away.
Come here, you little rascal.
Let's light it up. I'm going in. Get to work. You two. Time
he
to
does.
light up the blazing
I think he does have a lot of
Let's go.
pretty high resistances if you don't do the shield though. Which might make me take 3 days. Should I spend the... Should I waste time like trying to get the shield going?
we go. Teamwork is dreamwork. Let's light it up.
If I had been at C6, that would help a lot as well. Because I could just do normal attacks here to...
Off we go.
rise with the sun!
Let's light it up. Everybody stand back.
Yeah, no, that's gonna take a...
Take cover.
Light it up!
Yeah, no, that takes way too long.
Teamwork is dreamwork.
I guess I'll try normal rotations and see what happens. I don't know if I can get 2 stars on that one, but we'll see.
Suffer the wrath of Eastling.
Burn it down!
Nothing personal.
Let's light it up. Teamwork is dream. You two. Time to pyroclastic surge. Try and stop. Up and away. I'm going in. Fulfill our pact. Show no mercy.
Light of the blazing sun!
Mind your step. Let's go.
I'm above him! Hello! That would I wonder if there's funny tech you can do with that.
Teamwork is dream. Fulfill our pact. Suffer the wrath of East.
Wrath from the skies! Both through!
Mind the wind. Come here, you little rascal.
Hello. Bobic clone.
Going in.
Oh, I might get...
Light it up! Light of the blazing sun!
You two. Time to up and away.
Nothing personal.
Okay, this rotation I'm gonna need to...
Everybody stand back.
Vengeance!
Show no mercy.
Pyroclastic surge!
Mind the wind. Come here.
I don't have Marika going.
Teamwork is
It's
dreamwork.
not worth keeping.
Light
I don't know if I'm gonna be able to do 2 stars on this one actually. Let's be honest.
Going in! Fulfill our pact! Show no light of the blazing sun! Try and
Nothing personal.
I would love to be able to like do endgame easily, but at the end of the day,
teamwork is dreamwork!
get some energy on you again.
Get to work! East Laline, East Papa, get a breath from the sky! Full throttle!
Come here, you little rascal. Mind the wind.
So you know, whatever. I just want to have fun. I think clearing the game is fun when you can do it, but
Everybody stand
when you can't,
Fulfill our pact! Get to work! Suffer the wrath of Eastly! Pyroclastic surge!
Nothing personal.
I'm almost at the second phase already.
Let's light it up! Going in! Burn it down! Let's light it up! Fulfill our pact! Get to work! You two! Everybody stand back! Breath from the sky!
Did I get 165 on the melt? Oh, I forgot this thing also had a Geores? Wait, right? Is it that one?
Bright clouds converge.
This one's got
Yeah.
your name on it!
But I was thinking, it's not the Stygian one, so like maybe we'll be fine. Okay, it's...
For send-off from the Stina with heat.
Well, I'm actually doing pretty well on this one. Oh wow. Please, let me switch.
Make way for the
This one's got your name on it. Feeling lucky? A proper send-off. Yoo-hoo! Let my name echo in song.
Yeah, I also know that, you know, this Stygian one is probably like beefed up so much. Oh wow, the fact I could almost actually do it. Okay, that's kind of funny, right? Okay. Wow, I did kind of awful, but funny. Why was that the fastest chamber? Okay, out of every chamber out of every chamber and floor, this is the fastest one. Well, I forget it does give you primogems, but you know. Wait, how do you see the stars? Oh. Well, that's for the room and that's for the stars. Yeah, I don't think torturing myself is worth 50 primos. I would like it, but I don't think it's worth it. Not for me, not right now. The thing is, yeah, AoE AoE Abyss would probably be good as well, and they are fun. The thing is, when they have either annoying mechanics or just tanky enough enemies that you can't even clear them quickly enough, it's pretty annoying. Especially with off-field pyro bonus, so I was trying like a Muika Shongling, because they're both off-field pyro that I have. I don't have other off-field pyro, so yep. Maybe if I used Shenyan, it could have worked. So that's funny. I tried some electro charge as well. I wonder. I couldn't use Rain on first side because I had it on the second side, but I wonder how well she could. You got Dia. Yeah, I guess, but she's not gonna, you know, do that much off field. You want me to do Golden Troop Dia? Um, I don't even know. Oron wouldn't heal enough, but I don't even know if something like this would even work. Maybe it would, just because Farina is funny.
Light of the blazing sun!
Farewell. Time to say hello.
Skyward! Scatter! Seize the skies!
Time to shine.
I don't think there's enough electric charge happening.
Light it up! Wrath from the
Maybe there's too much Mawika.
Tell me what you see.
skyward! Make way for the Adeptus!
Oh, and the overload as well is just pushing them apart. Oh, I think I did try an overload team on the first side to start with, but obviously overload just spreads them apart, and it's not the explosion pushes them, so it's not great. Would this be stupid? See, if you had here, maybe if I had Columbina, I could have maybe, I don't know what I would do, but I don't think Columbina is gonna fix my account. But you know, at this point, might as well.
With sword comes shadow. Hey! Don't blink. Time to shine.
Farewell. Tell me what you see.
Scatter! Skyward! Stray cloud convert!
Cut to the chase.
I don't think I have enough hydro.
Incoming.
Well, if Columbina, okay, I'm just kidding. Actually, could I? I mean, even this, like this would work, but then I can't do anything for the last boss, and you know, it would be just to test like the AOE, the fun AOE. You know,
Time to say hello.
it would not be for anything else. I miss my skill.
The skies!
I mean, to be honest, I could use. Oh no, I can't use Ephel because he doesn't heal well, but well,
Let my name echo in song.
Not too far now. Go.
Witness the path.
Stray cloud converge! Scatter! Skyward!
yeah. And even then, you have to still do like the last enemy, which will probably take longer. Should do Essential first because he has a 30-second cooldown.
Time to shine.
Time to say hello.
Come here, you little rascal. Let's go.
Witness the power. Let the world collide.
Farewell. Tell me what you see.
Nothing personal.
I don't know. It works a little bit, yeah. Oh, earlier I did like a Lanyon burst, and it killed like everyone. It was against the mages, so they had all the like little butterflies, fireflies. And Lanyon did like it killed them And she had like 30 enemies at the same time. It was very satisfying with her burst.
No, my sword. Let me weave you a. Let my name echo in song.
Yay! And here's the fun part.
Tell me what you see. Nothing personal. Let's go.
Look at these babies. Like, all gone. All dead. This damage is not too bad. Is Farina on... I think she's on Fav.
Rain cutter. Rain out. Mine's your fate. Let the world collide.
But again, like, I'm pretty low on health now, so... I think the, like this team but Lunar Charge would probably be good. I mean, this team just replacing Auron with Ineffa would work as well, but that's not, the point. So, yeah. I don't know. It's cool. Like you can probably try the first part to see like if a team has good AoE. You can just test it against like the first dogs and whatever. It'll work, I think. But oof, yeah. Did I give back? Okay, yeah, I did. Just for fun, I want to see.
Time to shine. Teamwork is too late for regret. Truth repeats its course. Swift is the swallow. Up and away. Strike a pose. Let the world collide. I'm going in. We'll see about that. Have fun with this gift. Dancing in the wind. Closing in. Up and away. Dare to mess with me.
Lanyon is so fun though. I love Lanyon.
Stand back. Truth repeats its course. Swift is the swallow. We'll see about that. Let my name echo in song. Teamwork is dreamwork. Dare to mess with me. Have fun with this gift. Ills be gone. Up and fly. Up and away. We'll see about that. Time to shine. Everybody stand back.
Even there, I think I'm doing pretty nice, but I don't know. I'm not reaching, the damage threshold probably.
Up and fly. Shower me with praise. Let my name echo in song. I'm going in. Dare to mess with me. Have fun with this gift. Ills be gone. Up and away. Closing in. Strike a pose.
Also don't have Force on C6 and she does a lot less damage than she probably should. Than she probably could. Wait, let me show you against the babies. Look at that.
Dancing in the wind.
Ooh! Yummy.
Up and fly. Up and away.
She ate that.
Let's light it up. Teamwork is time to shine. Dare to mess with me. Ears of the storm. Ills be gone. Up and fly. Up and away. Too late for regret. Let my name echo in song. Everybody stand back. We'll see about that. Have fun with this. Swift is the swallow. Up and fly. Up and away.
Yeah, even these are just getting their shield for way too long. Anyways, that was an abyss. Yep. that was an abyss. Oh, I wanted to record. No, it's fine. Well, that's that. Let's look at Durin's story quest, I think, and I'll probably leave it there. Taking a break. It doesn't tell me if what like chapter I'm on right now or whatever. I'm just gonna assume it's the last one. I
So
think it
this
is.
the other Durin, huh?
Oh,
If this had been the dragon that ended up being revived in Mondstadt, there's no telling what kind of calamity that people would have had to endure. So, if you think about it like that, Durin's actually a hero. No, I'm just a little envious, that's all. Not everyone gets a chance to be a hero.
Actually, most of the credit belongs to Albedo.
Then again, barely anyone even remembers you at this point. Ah, so you three still remember Durin. Looks like the memory loss hasn't spread to close friends. Yet.
why is he
I guess
whispering
that
so
means
much?
my memory of you must still be complete as well.
Albedo.
You're finally here! Oh, boy, do we have a whole pile of questions for you!
Oh, you're here too. I think I've pieced together some of what happened to him. Master Jean filled me in on what happened, and I've got a few theories. Well, physically, he's doing fine. His body is holding the abyssal power at bay, and there's nothing whatsoever to indicate any risk of collapse.
So, from an alchemy point of view, there's nothing wrong with him?
The issue isn't so much that the abyssal power within him has gotten out of control. It's that the connection between his will and body is fading. If he ends up losing his conscious will, his body will fall back on its biological instincts. And that's when the abyssal power within it will take over. This book mentioned a witches' gathering. It seems like quite a few of these witches got themselves involved in Durin's case. Which brings me to my theory. Bringing Fairy Tale Durin into this world to replace the Durin on Dragonspine means using one Durin's fate to overwrite the others. But the power of alchemy alone would not be enough to pull off such a feat. It would have required the combined use of Miss Barbeloff's astrology, my teacher's alchemy, and Aunt Alice's magic. After learning of Miss Barbeloff's prophecy, Durin and I finally came up with a way to settle the Dragonspine Durin problem for good. And I took care of the alchemy side of things, which, looking back on it, seems to have been a part of their plan all along. So now, there's only one thing missing. As for the fate theory our friend in the hat just mentioned,
I also don't know what's gonna happen. I haven't done. I'll probably do it this week. The Archon quest, the last one, Act 5, I think it is. I don't know what's gonna happen. Rirrir's dead. Apparently this is gonna be a feast holiday thing. So I don't know what's gonna
I
happen.
still can't figure out how any kind of magic could possibly influence the fate of Tevat. But I'm certain that the answer lies within this book.
So, the reason Alice had us complete this book was to make that magic possible?
A form of magic powerful enough to rewrite fate itself. Well, we've no time to lose. The next part of the story most likely relates to me. So...
Huh?
The giant tree was home to a broken branch, the shape of its splintered arm aligning perfectly with the branch that had burst forth from the castle walls. Join yourself to that broken bough, for there you may take root at last, and henceforth bask in the sun and rain of the world beyond the castle. But first, fetch the stickiest clay and let it bind the scar of the break.
I really like Durin's design. It's almost like vampiric,
I see.
right? The black and the very pointy.
Guided by the breeze, the little dragon arrived at an alchemist's workshop. There he was greeted by a clay figure, a child molded by the Sage Witch's hands. Though gentle in appearance, he had inherited his mother's cold, sharp wisdom. And he was determined to avert the calamity the evil dragon would bring, and so was his helper, none other than the little dragon himself.
Ils étaient déterminés à éviter la catastrophe mais elle a provoqué, tout comme son insiste.
What is this place?
It looks like it's modeled after an alchemist's workshop. Or rather, a cliched stereotype of one.
Albedo?
Hold on. Why do I look like this?
Oh, yeah! We forgot to tell you. Basically, the characters in the story are reflections of how Durin sees them.
What does he have? Why are his brows like that?
At least you're still human-shaped.
Well, since Cat Guy has taken on a different appearance too, that must mean the two of us are both characters in the story. But you, Paimon, and Durin haven't changed at all.
I'd like to know more about that too. But seeing as none of them can explain it, let's just concentrate on moving the plot forward.
And just like that, the group stumbled upon a hidden passageway. Intricately crafted, it seemed to lead them towards another exciting chapter of...
Come on! What are we waiting for? Next chapter? Here we come! Ouch!
But this was a chapter that had not yet been written. Ahead of them was a storyless void, and they could go no further.
What? Then what's the point of having a path here? Sounds like a pretty bad habit for a writer.
Over here. I found something.
What the clay figure found was none other than the evil dragon's heart itself. Though the creature had perished long ago, its heart was still there. And the clay alchemist knew what it meant. That the evil dragon would return one day, just as the prophecy had foretold. Yet, guided by his mother's wisdom, he foresaw another fate. If only the alchemist could bestow this heart upon the little dragon, he might be reborn in the evil dragon's stead. Only then would the evil dragon's heart grow still, and the little one inherit its tale.
Sounds like this chapter's about Albedo bringing me to life?
Okay.
Only then would the evil dragon's heart grow still, and the little one
Grow still.
inherit its tale.
If that really was the solution, though, this would have been over the minute I finished.
There has to be some other reason.
Yeah, I'd like to explore the...
Détruire le cul du
Unless
dragon.
the little dragon kept moving, eventually he would be forgotten.
Destroy their heart for 1 and fuse for 3. Also, I thought you could kind of have multiple choices, but earlier I did pick like the dark path without Wanderer, and apparently that was just like a bad ending. And it was like, no, you have to do it again. So I don't really know how much this matters. Because I wanted to try like saving ink. Like even now I could probably save ink, otherwise I just don't have anything anymore. But if I destroy the heart, it probably would be like, well, you die, so you can't do that. So I don't know.
Returning to the castle. I just never thought crossing over into a new world would create so much... I'm starting to think I kind of miss being in Simulanka.
You might look back on it with fondness, But if I were you, I wouldn't miss it.
Why?
Sometimes, moving on with your life comes at a cost. But
You don't have to worry, Durin. No matter what problem you...
Okay. Sometimes I wish I could just go back and see it again.
I didn't mean to go there.
As the little dragon slipped back inside the castle's walls, the clamor of the outside world fell away. There was no danger here. No. As soon as his mother finished her story, it was time for
I just wanted to
child
explore the place. I didn't know he
drift
could
off into the
actually
world of
take me there.
dreams. And so the story ended, with the little dragon fast asleep in his castle, just like he had never even hatched.
What's going on? I feel so weak.
Hey, what's happening? Durin! But this can't be.
Okay. Well, I didn't know. I didn't plan to go there. So, oops.
Looks like you've discovered another possible ending. Do not lose hope. You just need to keep searching, for there are possibilities that only you can bring to life.
Good to know you can just kill him. Oh.
Unless the little dragon kept moving, eventually he would be forgotten.
I can't go there.
Ahead of them was a storyless void, and they could go no further.
Because it doesn't even tell you anything. I want to try only using one, but since that's not what happened, like in the game, in the story, maybe that's not what it wants me to do.
Do you think we could just destroy it? Be it the calamity headed for Mondstadt or my inability to leave behind a story of my own, doesn't it all come down to the fact that this heart never truly died? What if, here in this story, we could finally destroy it?
Could Aunt Alice's magic really allow us to do what's theoretically meant?
Either way, it's an intriguing idea.
It's just... I'm still afraid someday even you guys will end up forgetting me. If there's even the slightest chance it'll prevent that, I'm willing to try anything, but I'm not sure if I can destroy it on my own. So please, everyone, help me destroy
Should we just break it? Is he gonna die without the older Durin's heart?
With the help of his friends, the little dragon destroyed. In his eyes, this would ensure that his story and his alone remained in the world. But the evil dragon's heart was like a great tree with roots digging deep beneath the surface. Cutting off the branches did not kill it. No, it just made it impossible for a new branch to take. The gnarled roots retreated back into the frozen earth, biding their time for a chance to.
Okay.
The little dragon's story faded into nothing.
Okay, well.
Am I?
Is
Okay,
this?
well.
And so the story ended.
Okay, I just got the same ending as I got it earlier. See what in the VOD? I didn't catch that. I don't know what you were on about. It's also weird because it tells you like, oh, it's gonna use one ink if you do that, but also you can just go back and it hasn't used anything. So it's, I don't know. No, I wasn't sure what you were talking about. That's it.
The evil dragon's heart continued to beat.
Looks like we have no choice. Whatever happens next, Durin is going to need all of our help.
The little dragon.
Huh? What's going on?
Once the ink runs out.
I had a feeling this would.
What's happening to the others?
Now that the story's ink was spent, all that...
Looks like you've discovered another possible ending.
Is that another bad ending?
Do not lose hope.
Okay.
You just need to
Well,
keep searching, for there are possibilities that only you can bring to life.
okay. So I guess there's another thing I can click on somewhere.
We already tried all the options?
Oh,
Ugh. We'll just have to see if there's something we missed.
okay. Can go there. On the other table? No. Because you have this, you have the heart, you have this area. Oh. What are you doing? Is I got the daybreak? Oh. Oh yeah, I was gonna ask, but I forgot. But do you have anyone you could use the bow on?
There you are.
DPS your Hoda?
Oh, hello there. Hey, it's Mini Durin again. I was worried I'd scare everyone off, so
You must be really nervous, huh?
I guess I am a little I'm gonna get to stop the evil dragon and even become a human. It's all thanks to that clay man. He's the one who talked me, and once I'm a human, I'll be able to make loads of friends and do tons of
You'll make lots of friends, that's for sure. And go on many
I'm so glad to hear it. The only thing is, the clay man said becoming human isn't gonna be easy.
Is it a
So
different
I'm
voice
feeling
actor?
a little anxious
The
too.
mini Durin and Durin?
He's right about that. Even if you manage
I
to
wonder.
become a human, there will always be tougher challenges on the road ahead.
Really?
But even so, your friends will be there to help you.
Oh? Then I'm not afraid.
Funny, isn't it? After talking to you, I'm not afraid anymore either. So, are you ready now?
Yep, I'm ready.
What the clay figure found was none other than the evil dragon's heart itself. Though the creature had perished long ago, its heart was still there, pulsing away and growing warmer with every beat. And the clay alchemist knew what it meant. That the evil dragon would return one day, just as the prophecy had foretold. Yet, guided by his mother's wisdom, he foresaw another fate. If only the alchemist could bestow this heart upon the little dragon, he might be reborn in the evil dragon's stead. Only then would the
This
evil
whole
dragon's
chapter,
heart grow
like,
still,
I know it's an
and
interlude at
light
least.
in
Thank God it
its
is.
tale.
It is really. Is it? I think it is an interlude. But this has nothing to do with the main
The
story.
little dragon
Like,
accepted the
even
evil
the.
dragon's heart, and a new life came into being. The evil dragon's heart beat in his chest, and the little dragon's soul guided him forward. Thus did the prophecy.
Oh, did you look back at
true,
Lanyon?
even
or
as
something?
fate had been rewritten, and so was the little dragon born anew.
Oh, or did you try with Farazan? I didn't catch that.
Must be the last step, right?
Okay, let's see.
Born anew, the little dragon set off once more, his story far from over.
Huh? So, that wasn't the end?
What comes next might be the most crucial part of all.
If fate really is as devious as they say, then I say, show us what you've got.
Is that his teeth?
Wow.
It is.
You're up?
Oh.
The evil dragon's heart was now one with the would the little dragon dare to hold this?
Hey, what kind of question is that? Of course.
Time
running out. So, will the
Oh.
little dragon dare to hold this power back? Or will he simply...
Yeah, it probably made it feel less long, to be honest. So I don't mind it.
What's up with the narrator?
Oh,
Would he dare to hold this power back? Or would he
there's no way I could have saved.
give in?
There's no way I could have saved Ink. Oh,
Ahead of them was a storyless void, and they could go no further. The little dragon.
Huh? What's going on?
Once the ink runs out, I had a feeling that.
What's happening to the other?
Now that the story's ink was spent,
okay. Don't even get. Okay. I don't know why I feel like.
Looks like you've discovered
I mean, even
another
Wanderer a little
possible
bit, but especially Albedo, I feel like he was sucking. He was sucking like this, and he was
ending, for
very.
there are possibilities that only you
We can only get the
bring to
heart.
life.
It's like, okay. Am I supposed to become evil? I don't have any.
Dare to hold this power back? Or would he simply give in?
What do you mean? Do quickly your choice. Do I have to stay here? With the timer? Ooh, that's kind of scary. Can I find the baby Durin? Is it somewhere?
Dare to hold this power back?
Oh. You can't be ticking 20 seconds into it. Oh. Is this what it's supposed to do? I don't really have a choice. Can I sit down?
the little dragon was at an impasse, and the dark unchecked. The darkness and the little dragon's
Okay.
story faded into nothingness.
Is this me?
That's cool.
And so the story ended.
Oh no! What do we do?
Thank God Alice is here. Because there's no way with all the right choices.
Looks like you've discovered another
Like,
possible
I couldn't have saved
Do
more
not lose
ink.
hope. You just need to keep searching, for there are
So,
possibilities that
what now?
only you can bring to life.
Is there something else I couldn't look? I could have looked at?
What's going on here? Why isn't the story letting Durin just suppress the abyssal power?
Oh.
It seems the act of suppressing the power counts as an event in the story. In other words,
So, what now? Did we use too much early? How are we supposed to write a happy ending with only this much left?
well, this is. If there really is such a direct correlation between the story and his fate, Durin was, and still is in essence, a storybook character, written into being by M. From the moment he was born, he has always dwelt within her story. And I suspect that has remained the case, even after his arrival in Tevat. Reviving Durin in the evil dragon's place was an act of grafting this Durin story onto the latter's fate. In essence, that is how his fate was
I'm gonna have to
written.
break the fate
But there
somehow.
is a fundamental difference between a being's story and its fate. As Miss Barbeloth reminded us, the fate of every living being in Tevat has been woven into the fabric of time. Its most natural path, therefore, is to proceed along its given track. But Durin's story, on the other hand, as Durin's connection to this world wore thin, not only have people started to forget him, he started to lose control of the abyssal power within. In other words, his story can't continue. Because the author's ink is drying up.
It would seem the little dragon had made a group of fine friends indeed.
Save it. The question is, are you here to help him or stand in his way?
This is as far as the
I suppose the final decision is up to me. It's hard to believe I never actually left my mother's story. If that's true, I'd like to go there and see for myself.
By there, I take it you...
But we still don't. If Durin belongs inside the story, then going outside of it to some unwritten part, isn't that too risky?
I'm not afraid.
I second that. It would seem this...
So be it. Whatever obstacles stand in your...
invisible protect the little dragon is staring at the uncrossable edge of existence itself. And all of a sudden, it began to fracture as if struck by some transcendent will.
Let me in!
Gotta...
Slow motion.
My consciousness is slipping away.
Keep going, Durin. A pure soul is your essence, not an empty void.
I feel so weak.
Stand tall, Durin. You are not some amorphous idea. The body I made for you is flesh and bone.
Am I truly alive?
Yes, Durin, but you must keep going. You're as alive and real as I am.
I can't feel a connection.
You're not alone in this world, Durin. At the very least,
Hello.
you have me.
I'm in the void.
I can't remember anything. Who am I?
Your name is Durin, and there are many who still remember it.
My name is Durin.
You're taking too long. Come on, Durin, run! In this world, fate waits for no one.
Wait! Where am I meant to go? What am I supposed to do?
Go make your wish come true, Durin.
My wish?
Your story's not over yet.
And we're back here.
Silence, huh? Have you nothing to say about my proposal?
It could be.
Let me get this straight. You want to graft your story onto this unfinished thread of fate, and in doing so, not only rewrite that fate, but allow the story to live on.
Quite the brilliant idea. Still, the story's survival depends entirely on whether the author keeps writing.
Exactly. And the moment foretold by the prophecy is still centuries away.
I see. I thought my own ignorance might be the problem. That I'd asked more of the noble science of alchemy than it could ever deliver, or that I had failed to discern the heavenly signs and grasp the secret truth underlying the prophecy. Little did I imagine that time itself would prove to be the greatest hurdle of all.
Well, my friend, this has been a most intriguing experiment. And from an academic perspective, at least, I don't think it was a bad proposal.
Someday, the prophecy will come to pass. So remember, my friend, much like the stars themselves, there will always be something that transcends the test of time.
Thank you, everyone. You've helped me so much already. But, Alice, I still have one final favor to ask of you. Will you lend me your magic one last time? Just enough for me to keep his story alive until the prophecy is fulfilled?
You mean you want me to extend your lifespan?
No, not in that sense. As Rhindaughter once told me, the laws governing life and death are among the most unyielding in this world. I'm well aware of that. Whether it lasts a day or an age, the span of one's life is determined by fate alone. If I tried to breach that law by force, I'm afraid I would lose what makes me human. This is not a path I want to go down. If I am to die, then I shall die a human.
So, what is it that you want me to do?
I would like you to send this pen of mine into the future.
I see. Then perhaps there really is a way I can help. I could create a kind of story magic to take over the writing once you're gone. Oh, but for it to work, you would need to provide enough of your own words for it to learn from.
How much?
Oh, an immense amount. So much, in fact, that you would have to spend the rest of your life writing. And even then, I'm sorry to say, it would not last forever. No matter how much you write, there is a limit to the number of words you can leave behind. But the world itself will never stop changing. Someday, perhaps, even your entire corpus will not be enough for the magic to continue describing this world. And when that happens, the story will end.
Still, it's worth a try.
Oh, my dear Anya. Even after all this time, you're still... Look at you. You should be enjoying your old age in peace and quiet, especially now that things are finally returning to normal after that terrible calamity.
Once he leaves Simulanka, things will only get more complicated. If his story is to continue, there needs to be more material for the magic to draw upon. I'll just have to skip over some of the less important details.
Anya, why do you insist on sending him out of the storybook world? Why must he face his fate into that? Why not just let him remain within the story? With my magic, even fate's curse could be undone and he could live happily ever after.
I suppose. In fairy tales, all it takes is a heartfelt wish. And even a wooden puppet can turn himself into a real boy and live happily ever after. That's just how fairy tales end, isn't it? But have you ever wondered what happens to the main character after the ever after? Tell me, Alice, in your eyes, what would be a writer's greatest regret?
To leave a story without an ending.
Not a bad answer. It's true, many writers come to consider that their greatest regret. But I see things differently.
Is it gonna be like not being able to continue a character's story and not being able to?
My greatest regret
Yep, it has
is
to
that
end.
every story I write has to come to an end in the first place.
Damn.
Anya.
No matter how brilliantly a character shines, The moment their story ends, their potential is lost forever.
And she wanted to bring Durin out of the storybook so his story wouldn't end and he could keep living.
For them, the story itself becomes an inescapable fate. But what if, instead, I could place my pen in their hand and let them continue the story themselves?
You mean...
You said it yourself. I can only leave so many words behind. Even with your magic,
Who
the
is different?
idea that I could keep the story going until the prophecy comes to pass is wishful thinking at best.
Les dommages, je peux pas laisser là. Avec ta magie, dis que je puisse poursuivre l'histoire jusqu'à...
But I found a way to use your magic to transform some of my finished stories into a special kind of ink. This ink is a magical medium he can use to complete the story the way he wants to.
Oh, you're still back there? Hold on.
For what is storytelling but another kind of magic? And if he can experience the whole tale himself while leaving behind his own wishes and aspirations.
Qu'est-ce que la narration? Ce n'est qu'une forme de magie. S'il peut vivre toute l'histoire lui-même tout en laissant derrière. Wait, what?
For what is storytelling but another kind of magic? And if he can experience the whole tale himself while leaving behind his own wishes and aspirations.
It's kind of like a... they look like that just for us, like as a visual cue. They don't actually look like that. It's kind of like a representation of them. It's like big witches, like the big mages. I figured you were because you were talking about the voice acting, and I talked about that 12 minutes ago. I think you probably went back at some point to check something, but I don't think you you came back since, so it's fine.
Even once he reaches the chapter where I stopped, he'll still be able to carry the story forward.
And I was
on
saying
his own.
that she made Durin come out of the story so that she didn't have to end his story and he could live on afterwards. Ugh.
And so, by leaving him this ink, I can entrust
Because
him
she
with
could,
the responsibility of writing his own
because
story.
she couldn't bring herself to like put an end to his story.
Character with the power to write their own story.
That's why you were talking about what is it? Someone obliterating the enemies, and I didn't know what you were talking about. I think you were probably back on Lanyon killing stuff, I think. But I was already past that, so I wasn't confused. Cause oh yeah, cause I was asking. You talked about maybe Farzan DPS, and also jokingly said Yehoda DPS with that weapon, and I forgot to ask. But yeah, I was gonna ask. Would you have characters that this weapon could be useful on?
That way, he'll finally be free from the cage that is my pen. And like anyone else living in the real world, he can go on to create a life of his own.
And you no longer need to worry about the constraints of my magic. What a brilliant idea, Anya. But there are still risks. First of all, once he arrives in Tevat, he'll have to rely entirely on the story you left him to maintain his connection to that world. As you gradually hand over creative control, that connection will grow weaker, and at some point, he might lose it altogether.
But at the same time, forge that connection for himself.
Oh. Am I still here? Windows showed me a OBS disconnecting. I was like, what? Am I still existing? Can only work off-field bow units. Right. Okay. Yeah. I got a Windows pop-up like, OBS is disconnecting. Okay.
The issue is, this method taps into too many of Tivet's core secrets. Any overt hints you try to leave will be erased in no time.
Te dire des questions trop évidentes que tu tenteras de laisser sur la façon rien.
In fact, it'd be hard for you to leave anything at all to guide them.
We still have the story itself, though. I can use that to show them the way.
It's entirely possible he burns through all your ink, never reaches the chapter you had in mind, and gets stuck roaming the chapters of his past. But despite all that,
I still believe in what this child can become. His hopes and wishes can be his ink, so he won't be trapped by mine running dry.
I only have 2 ink things left, so I wonder if he's going to use that to like create something.
Anya. Your imagination never ceases to amaze. And you do know how much I love a happy ending. You shall have my help, my dear.
Thank you, my friend. Well then, my child, do you understand what you must do?
Yes, I think I do. It's my turn to keep this story alive.
Then what's holding you back?
What will become of you after I take up this pen?
I will fade away. There will no longer be a reason for me to go on existing. My child, or your mother, I should say, passed away long ago. The voice you're hearing is nothing but a magical echo that has now fulfilled its purpose. You needn't feel so reluctant to let me go.
I know my mother died long ago. It's just, when you lose your mom too soon, it's hard to tear yourself away from the stories she used to read. I guess it's a silly way of pretending she's still here, by your side.
Durin.
But after coming to this world and traveling it with my friends, facing all kinds of enemies together, I suddenly realized I couldn't just sit around listening to my mother's stories because I'd found a new purpose in life. Maybe this is just what growing up feels like. With all my new friends waiting, it's time I finally set aside my mother's storybook. I'm ready to grow up now, Mom.
Damn.
Then take this. A gift I should have given you a long time ago. You've witnessed this story from the very beginning. Made your wishes, offered your blessings, and even wrote your choices into its pages. From here on out, this pen is yours. Now I ask of you, the other pillar of this story, as both its reader and its witness, will you turn the page so the next chapter can begin? Suddenly, and without warning, the powers of darkness struck.
Damn.
The question was, could the little dragon prevail? Alas, it was here that the story witch's tale had to end.
But Durin's tale, on the other hand, had only just begun.
Period!
stepping into his mother's memories, he picked up her pen. And so the story that was ending began anew. He had made up his mind to challenge the fate that barred the way ahead.
See you. Thank you for tuning in and watching for a little bit. Have fun being unemployed.
Looks like this is the final step.
A chance to strike back at fate? Now that's not something that comes knocking every day.
No, that fate no longer defines me. In the end, only my story shall endure.
Getting with your signature weapon. Ah, it's been so long since I saw this boss. Should I attack now? Should I wait? Oh, oh, oh! Calm down. Period. Wait, don't die. Do I take this thing? No.
Here, I'll help lift you up. My strength is far from spent.
I don't have any stamina. What now?
My story shall endure.
Period! It would have been so fun if we could have had this boss as a weekly boss or something. I know it's the story and like, well, the story's gone. It doesn't exist anymore, but you know. Get her, get her. What are you aiming? Oh! But I remember this boss fight having the, you know, all the these. Oh,
Here, I'll cover for you.
Thank you. Oh, it does a little like cartoon sparkle. Get his ass.
Thank you, Mom.
Oh.
And so it was
I think I skipped
that
it.
Durin defeated the darkness and rewrote his fate. But his story is far from over.
Did he have his skin already? I couldn't tell.
Is everyone okay?
He do.
We're fine, thanks. And hey, we all saw how you fought back there. That was awesome.
I have to admit, I do feel like something in me has changed.
This is interesting because is this the first character that also that song? I love this song. Is this the first character they've released with like an alternate skin right away, as at the same time as the release of the character? This song here. Moonlight Smile. Wait, is it this one? I think it's Moonlight Smile and This Light of Mine. Ate them up. There's the... No, it's another one. I like Moonlight Smile, and then it's Light of Mine and another one. I think. It has that they share the same like piano. Um, hold on. Another Hopeful Tomorrow and This Little Light of Mine. They share. It's a song you can have sometimes in Dragon's Spine, but sometimes in no, these two. I think the two I'm talking about are in Leeway, and they have like such a beautiful like piano part that comes it's a oh my god. I was like doing something at night, I think doing something else, and the song caught me off guard. I was like, what is this? It didn't even sound like a video game music. It sounded like something happening, like so beautiful. And I think something had this is it yeah, Moonlight Smile. Moonlight Smile as well. I think I was just like AFK with the game on, doing something else, and it sounds so sad and like so beautiful. It caught me so off guard. I was like, "Oh my god, what is this song? Who decided to put this like emotional? It sounds like emotional trauma in this song, like out of nowhere in my exploration game." Because, excuse me, um, to this Memoria. Yeah, I haven't even been there, so um, I'll see if I can get the Leeway song in a bit. But it's usually like, especially at night, it just hits. It's like the Leeway lights at night with the beautiful piano. It's This Little Light of Mine and Another Hopeful Tomorrow. Both songs use the same piano rhythm.
Just a shame I could
I'll
only
see if I
call out
can
from the sidelines.
trigger
Like I
or
said
not
before,
something.
It's not every day that you get to put fate in its place.
Anyways, I got so excited about that.
Hear it someday.
Hear what?
The chance to strike back at fate knocking at your door.
Yeah, maybe someday.
Also, I didn't notice all those speckle of colors in Wanderer's hat. Kind of rainbow colored
Allow me to
sparkles.
just check one thing.
I saw it earlier, but
Yes.
I had never
The abyssal power within you has stabilized again.
noticed
And
before.
those strange symptoms you were experiencing seem to have completely disappeared.
Thank goodness.
I wonder what it means, though. Aside from...
Look, it all turned out fine, so just leave it at that.
You're leaving so soon? Well, don't humans usually throw a party after something like this?
A party? Do I look like that kind of guy? Anyway, come find me again next time you're in trouble. That's what friends are for, right?
In a way, though, he is right. This is Durin's moment to celebrate. Not the time for...
I will say that Wanderer is probably one of the better, like, character developments in the game as well.
Hey, I don't blame you for asking. And honestly, I'd be perfectly
And kind of like
happy to talk about it. It's just
his entire arc.
I wouldn't even know where to start.
Ow.
It's all right. I'm
My
sure we'll
ear
get a
hurt.
chance at some point. After all, your story's only just begun. All right then. Traveler and Paimon, we'll part ways here. Given the extraordinary
Okay.
So, it's party time next. Huh?
Alice is coming back, of course. Well, lucky for me, I guess I wasn't here. But the entire idea of like being the discarded puppet and then trying to be like an Archon, just like because that was kind of his intended purpose, and also just after that becoming, you know, free from that and basically, was it negative? I don't know. Basically free from this thing and you know still being a puppet and then go. I probably missed some things in between, right? But and then going to Simulanka and just being like a good person after everything that happened to him.
Your mission. Now then, as per our agreement, it's about time you returned that book.
And you know, the whole thing of uh also choosing his name because he's never really had a name and he's never really been a person. All of that, like, that's very interesting. And everything that happens to him is like probably one of the
I've heard
better.
dressing appropriately is a must for socializing.
I kind of feel even worse having this outfit now and not having the character. Also, I'm killing you.
Let the world collide! Fulfill our pact!
Where is she? I want Durin so bad.
Ah, my writer and witness.
Hi,
It's been
Diva.
quite the journey, hasn't it?
You had special plans for the traveler from the start, didn't you?
But of course, that goes without saying. For a story to live on, it needs both a writer and a reader. Only then can my magic take effect.
Is she pretty much almost the only character with a sort of accent? It's kind of funny that even the voice actors, sometimes you hear they're British and all of that, but they always try to do sort of an American accent. And I did notice, like, a few minutes ago, like, she's probably one of the only ones that has kind of almost an accent that's not fully American. Oh yeah, I was wondering that as well. Like, how do you come up here if it's not unlocked?
I chose the traveler as
I
the
see Venti in the
focus
back.
because of the special nature of who she is. It's not easy finding someone with that kind of background, you know. For a moment, I even considered taking the role myself.
She does feel like almost like British. Like, I almost find someone else myself. You know.
At least it made for an interesting story, right?
Huh? What are you doing here, Tone?
With the Hexenzirkel carrying out such a risky experiment in Mondstadt, it didn't cross your minds that the Animo Archon might be slightly curious?
Sorry for the trouble, Lord Barb.
Think nothing of it. I dare say the Animo Archon quite enjoyed coming along for the ride.
I love her hair.
As agreed.
I need
Let
her.
us see the fruits of your labor.
Here.
I'm gonna need
please
her.
take a
Well. Somehow, despite all my careful planning, it still turned out to be full of surprises. It never even crossed my mind that Rhindotter's child would be capable of handling that kind of alchemy in her stead. When he asked
Yeah,
for help with the
I hope you
materials,
don't. I'm sorry, God. I hope you don't mind that
nearly couldn't believe
I did
it.
all that. Like in this scene, like her eyes are very big, like vertically, right? Like they very wide opened, and I feel like it does look a little more off compared to when she just has them like more closed and more, you know, can't see.
If only the others were here too. We could.
I'm right here, you know. The only one who hasn't responded is the one busy stuffing her face over there.
Is that you, Barbie? A little late to the party, don't you think?
Come here, child. Let me take a closer look at you.
All right, Aunt Seer Witch. Here I am.
Just as I thought. This child's fate does not appear among the stars. Anya has accomplished what almost no one before her could.
What does that mean?
Child, all you need to know is that you're very lucky indeed.
And obviously after this, I think Durin is also probably one of my favorite characters story-wise.
Oh.
Just like how she was in the story, huh?
Tell me, little Durin, what will you do next? I, for one, cannot wait to see how your story unfolds.
Well, there's so much I want to do. I'm not even sure where to begin.
How about settling your most recent regret?
Not to see me now progress. Durin? Because we saw him in
Bard. What exactly did you just tell Durin to do?
To make a long overdue wish come true.
Thank you once again, Alice.
How much time do you have left?
I believe these should be my final moments.
Oh, oh no.
Just enough time to say goodbye to my dearest friend.
This feels like having to say our final goodbyes all over again. I don't like it. Not one bit.
I don't know how to respond to that. Strange. You were always such a cheerful figure in my stories. I even dubbed you the Merry Witch, you know.
Oh, please. You know full well it was your stories that first taught me what true pain and sadness felt like.
Huh.
Aside from saying goodbye to me, shouldn't you also leave a few words for the child? Since the book will be his to continue, why don't you write him a little parting note?
There's no need. His mother already did that long, long ago. All that remains is for me to convey it on her behalf.
Oh,
My
love her hair.
child, these may be the last words I get to leave you.
Ooh, I love her
I've
design.
always thought of the characters in my stories
I love her
as
design.
my children, loving each one of them, just like a mother would. But you are the most extraordinary of them all. You alone can defy the fate of this world.
Can she resuscitate just so
and
she can be
write the
playable?
perfect ending to my story. You alone shall leave these pages.
She had like a paperclip in her
For a
hair.
future I will not see. Still I say to you, fly, my sweet child. Just like a forest breeze yearns for the open sky, head into the unknown and seek an adventure to call your own. If you meet a dragon bright as 1,000 jewels, dance through the air together. You are not alone, for this world has accepted your place in it. Do not lose heart. You still have many wishes left to fulfill. A long tale awaits you, my love. Let songs and flowers be the ink that fills its pages. Take my pen and use it to continue your story.
Well, she. When they decide to do non-canon characters playable, she better be in there.
There you go. Your very own copy of the book. We wouldn't want one of the story's key witnesses to leave empty-handed now, would we? Of course, this copy isn't magical in the same way. But rest assured, all the twists and turns are still there.
I haven't even seen her in a story quest yet. I wonder if our character is gonna shit themselves, seeing her for the first time after so long.
And so they flew together, Durin and Dvalin, over the skies of Mondstadt. Who'd have thought such words could ever have described a happy ending, huh?
Wow. Festering desire. I assume that had to do with well, the other Durin, of course. I'm gonna stay there. It's very fun, and it probably is something as well that I like Durin. Oh, I can get that. Also, I think I officially have. I think it's 46 to fully ascend a character, so I have enough to fully ascend Durin. Durin that I'm not gonna get. Well. Can I see? No, I can't see that. Also, on top of giving up on Durin, I'm gonna have to give up on getting Kaya this month. I have not enough, which is very annoying to me, but I can't really do anything. Have I done these? No. I wanted to keep these wishes until Yehoda is on banner, in the standard banner, just in case I would land on her. But I don't know. Maybe she's not, that, um, she's good, but, she's not, uh, necessary to have constellations for even. So I'm thinking maybe I can just do wishes now. So I can feel something, for not wishing on Durin. Because even then I could wait until like Elua or whatever can come back on, can go on the standard banner as well, and that, I think I did that with Lanyan. I waited until she would be available, but whatever. It's not much. I'm probably gonna get a Kave. Well, I got a Kave. I thought I would get a shitty weapon. Well, do I have? I don't have C6. I do now. Period. Une lumière de jeune libérée l'entour de l'infusion des noyaux. With a no more, it does a little light. I can try that out to see how it looks. That's fun. Where is... Yeah, it's just natural damage. It's probably good if you play spread with him. Oh. How often is it? Interesting. That's fun. I think this chamber was kind of fun as well. Ooh. I guess the only annoying thing is that, in Lunar Bloom, you can at least use Lauma. Like, she doesn't do much from Lunar Bloom, but at least she has the bigger damage you can do with her whole skill. And I guess the only annoying thing would be that I don't think Columbina would be able to use, the Lunar Bloom. She's not gonna do Lunar Bloom damage, right? So I don't think she would have a way to like consume the moons. I'm saying that because if you put her in a Hyper Bloom team, for example, but with Columbina, you're gonna trigger Hyper Bloom, but you're not really gonna do anything with it. So, unless the thing we know about her dealing different elemental damage, maybe that corresponds to like her dealing Lunar Bloom damage or Lunar Charge damage or Lunar Crystallize damage, and in that case, yeah. Well, I was gonna say that in that case, would her like other element damage actually use the Verdant Dew? Because in that case, yeah, it wouldn't be wasted on nothing. She could be so fun. I hope she's fun. I hope she's fun to play. Because I feel like she does seem like she would have a lot of potential. I don't want to look at leaks and stuff too much already. I feel like I've seen enough. I don't even know like Lunar Crystal Eyes, what it does. I don't want to know what Zabai does. I don't want to do anything. I kind of want to keep more surprises to myself. But yeah, I'm kind of excited to know. To be fair, knowing that she would do that, and I mean, we could have guessed, right, that she would enable lunar reactions, but to kind of have confirmed that she would do that did make me change my mind on, you know, my wishing and what I'm gonna do. So, um, so yeah, I guess this time it was interesting for me to know. Um, I wonder. No, I counted and what is it? I forgot the name of it. Capturing radiance. Uh, apparently, I think I have. Um, I'm not sure, fully sure how it works, but I think since it doesn't like put your, you know, the count to 0. Can I do that? I made 3 of them. Yay! It doesn't put your like capturing radiance count back to 0 when you win a 50-50. So I'm thinking I might be on the 75-25 as well, which is another reason I didn't want to get Durin and then Columbina. So I think I might be on a 25-75. I've never had capturing radiance yet, but you know, it could happen. And I feel like it might be good to have on her, on Columbina. Because if I were to use my capturing radiance, I think it does go back to 0. And you know, that would be a little unfortunate. But either way, I'm excited. I probably will get Columbina. I still have, I forget, there's like Varesa, Shalom and Banner after this. In my mind it's very soon, but no, it isn't. I forget I still have to wait like 30 days to get there, but I guess that's 30 days for saving. Apparently I have 10 wishes already, so I'm gonna keep that. I'll get 1 free wish from the Argon Quest thing. From the, you know, the guide giving you a wish when you do an Argon Quest. And yeah. And if I do, I think I am on 75-25, so if I were to lose my 50-50, well, my 75-25 on Columbina, that would mean my next 2 characters are guaranteed 5 stars. My next 2 5 stars are guaranteed, which is good too. But yeah. We'll see what happens, and yeah. Thank you for staying for pretty much the whole time again. And yeah. I don't know if I'm gonna go get back to this a bit. I remember the the previous one where Venti was there, actually on Banner, was also the one with like 60 enemies on Chamber 11. And I remember like I didn't even clear floor 11 on that abyss because I couldn't even do it. I just didn't have enough time to kill 60 enemies. So you know, I guess it still shows I'm making progress, right? Because I'm at least like 4 stars into floor 12 and not, you know, not clearing floor 11. It's less awful. It is less awful than the previous one, but still. At least floor 11 is still kind of enjoyable for me for now. I was gonna say something else, I forgot. Shan Yun is a great stimming character. With this, I feel like it's very stimful. I remember even the Abyss, where Navia was on banner, so it would be like Geo skill was boosted. I think they still had. I wasn't doing great at it because I probably struggled either with enemies or something. But yeah, I guess the next time I can crush an Abyss is maybe both character on banners or characters that I have, so they're both, you know, what's it called? So they both, so they would be both buffed from the Abyss. Abyss, is it Resonance? Something. Anyways, I'm gonna go, and I'm gonna continue saving. I might, I don't know. I don't think I'm gonna stream, because next week is like Christmas week. I don't know if I'm gonna stream. I'm thinking if I might stream, it might be like on the 29th or the 30th of December. So I don't know if this is my last stream of the year. Maybe it is. If it's not, then it's not. If it is, then yo. Here's to 2026 being decent, perhaps. And yeah, I haven't changed Yoda's wings. Let's do that and end it. Although these ones kind of look good on her. I think they might be the best one. This is not as bad, but yeah, I actually think these ones are actually the best one. A bit better than this. Yeah, me too. Let's hope that. Well, thank you again. Have a nice evening. Have a good afternoon. Bye 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 bye. And obviously, if people catch up on this VOD, thank you for watching. Have a good day. Yes.